Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Carl back at it again. We do the same grind, you already know. I'll be doing well on this Friday afternoon and ready to go art because like always, I'm ready. So today is part 24 of the pre-animation school training arc. So we're making progress in the block 4. And yeah, so we're gonna keep working on those expressions, those anime poses. Well, today is more expression as you can see in the title of the video. Today we're gonna make an expression sheet of a character of my choice. Can be an original character or fan art, but as you know, I'm gonna go for original character, but I'm not gonna draw Carla today because last week I already done Carla to try when I was doing the practice on my own, and today I'm gonna draw another original character that I've done earlier this year, I think, or actually no, I've done this character long before this year. It's just that this year I just like actualized his design, made his design an actual thing, and I'm actually using the original character for personal projects that I'm working on. And yeah, so today I'm going to take the opportunity to work on that because I just done a character design sheet on my own, and I never really did a character design sheet, the expression sheet for the character. Not that I needed it because I'm not working on a manga right now, so I don't really need to explore the character like this for now, because everything is just writing as of now. And yeah. But today I'm gonna take this opportunity to practice it. So yeah, so for the practice, first thing first, before we jump into drawing the character, I'm gonna do a quick warm-up where I'm gonna draw the head in 5 different angles. So front, side, 3/4, up and down. So a high angle view, a low angle view. So just as a warm-up, and I'm gonna make this part as a time lapse because I I guess I can make it as a real time, but I thought it was gonna be it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be okay because I'm not gonna go too deep in the details. It's just really a warm up, just to remember how to draw our head at different angles. And then after that, we're gonna draw. We're gonna do the expression sheet of the character. So I'm gonna draw the character different expressions. And I got references I found on Pinterest like always. And the last expression I'm gonna make is just to practice exaggerating an expression, like push it, like make it really like comical, cartoony, and everything. And by the way, sorry if my voice is a bit like low today, a bit dead. I just woke up. I just woke up and I'm about to go out soon because as I record this video, it's like it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday today, and I'm about to go out later with some friends. So I woke up really early to do everything I need to do this morning. And yeah, but sorry if I sound dead on this video today, but yeah, but I still in the mind of the grind. So yeah, like I always, take your pen, paper, tablets, or whatever you need to draw, and let's go together. So like I said, I'm gonna make this part a quick time lapse of me just doing my warm-up, and then I'll be back when I'm gonna start doing the expression sheet. I'll be right back.
best at crystal blisters. It's all over now. Psycho-cane, Yuzuki 9, more candy cane. Cold K, Cobra freak, got a high kick. Mr. Twister, moist with blistering. Take it up, step aside, see the world effects as effects. Take a bow to the moon. Brainwave, main with cycle, got a high kick. Collect, select, show me your best at crystals blisters. It's all over now. Psycho-cane, Yuzuki 9, more candy cane. Cold K, Cobra freak, got a high kick. Mr. Twister, moist with blistering. Take it up, step aside, see the world effects as effects. Take a bow to the moon. Morning rays, hairs made queens. Get on the way to the nest, the west. Honest, they once had a dream. Bells of society in the shadows of the unity. Cornet and spin it, the sound flows. Balls for the home, drive by the power of trees. That power is yet unknown. Morning rays, hairs made queens. Get on the way to the nest, the west. Honest, they once had a dream. Bells of society in the shadows of the unity. Cornet and spin it, the sound flows. Balls for the home, drive by the power of dreams. That power is yet unknown.
Here you go. So that's it for the warm-up. Pretty simple, pretty quick. Well, simple, it depends on your skill level when it comes to drawing things in angles, especially when it comes to low angle and low angle, high angle, and low-key three-quarter. Like even my three-quarter is not that great. You know, I can make it better than this, but it's pretty simple, honestly. And if you want to practice drawing Pico for ball, drawing head like this, honestly, like just draw from reference, and you know, like look at heads from reference, like in three-quarter, low angle, high angle, and learn how to break it down, especially the low angles and high angle ones, because it's the hardest one. Since all your features of the face are like placed differently, the size, the proportion might be different depending on the angle. So you want to be able to break it down. Like it's honestly like. It took me a minute to learn how to break down the low angle view for the head, especially when it comes to stylization or simplify it, because I always had a hard time to do that to make it look appealing. And now because I've been analyzing a lot of real head, of course, and then I see the counterpart when it comes to making it in the anime style, manga style, cartoon style, whatever, and I see how they break down the head. I'll simplify. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is how you connect the lines together, especially because I'm drawing with lines a lot, so I needed to know how to do it properly so it can look good. And yeah, especially this part here that I'm gonna circle in red. This part here, like this is the hard part. Like for the rest here, it was just a matter of how to draw those things properly in a simplified manner, or use which line you want to represent in a certain angle. But this here is like it's the same principle, but it's just I had a hard time to show the chin under, like the under chin. I always had a hard time to do that when I was drawing a low angle, and it took me a minute to do that. Which line you want to show, which line you don't want to show. And of course, if you want to make it more simplified, well, not simplified, but if you want to give more volume, what you can do is that you add a shadow here. This part tends to be in shadow most often. This part of the chin. And so you do that, and then you have a proper. Wait, let me this up. Then you have a proper, depth into your head, into your chin. So you'll see that it's a different plane for your head. So yeah. So we're gonna move on from that. Now we're gonna start doing the more fun stuff, which is pretty much the same thing, but we're doing expressions this time, which is really important when it comes to animation, manga, or just storytelling in general. You want to be able to show expression for your characters. You want the characters to feel alive. You don't want them to just be like this every time. You want them to show their smile, their smile when they're angry, when they're sad, and all this stuff. And also, it's cool that you're able to do those simple expressions, but you wanna, you want to push it. How much you want to push it, how you want to like, you want to be able to capture the attitude, the personality of the character with those expressions. Because yes, everyone can smile, but some people have different, like not different types of smile, but smile differently. Like the way their personality affect the way they show their emotions. Like a character that doesn't show their emotion that much, if they smile, maybe their smile are really like minor. Like I'm pretty sure you saw a lot of characters in anime, like I think those type of characters called kudere, like the characters that are like cold toward people, and when they finally smile, like usually they have a poker face, but when they smile they have just like a little smile here, compared to a character that's happy-go-lucky. When they smile they have this huge ass mouth that pop out in the face, like like their mouth take like 50% of the surface of the face, because they're happy-go-lucky. That's their personality, so not all characters will smile different, and you won't be able to capture that with the vibe of the character, of course. So for today, the character I'm gonna make the expression sheet for is gonna be this character that I've created. Oh wait, you guys can barely see it because of my overlay. Let me make this bigger. All right, now you can see it. So yeah, so this character over here that I made for another story that is in the same universe as Elementasia. For those who don't know, I was making a manga called Elementasia that I stopped working on right now because I'm more focused on improving my skills, and I'll be going to animation school, so I won't be able to work on my manga like that. But I'm working on something Elementasia related that's not in a manga format, it's in another format, and the story is, the main character of this story is the character that you see here. And I've been working on it for a while now, since May, since the end of May. I've been working on the story, and I'm making some good progress on it. And this is the main character, like I said. So we're gonna make a character, character expression sheet for him. I did this design way back in 2023. It was completely different. If I still got images of those designs, I'm gonna put it in the edit. I did a design of him way back then. I made it for what again? I think I made it for portfolio to show to my mentor. Yeah, to the mentor that I had in 2023. So in 2022, I did this design. Actually, no, I remember. So my mentor, but back then he was my teacher. He was a teacher of the courses that I bought from him, and I had an interview with him about the courses, the classes that I've done, because I've completed all I pretty much completed all the classes that I wanted to do when it comes to character designs. I didn't touch really the background and all the stuff, because of course I don't care about backgrounds. But so yeah, I did that, and I had an interview with him, and I asked him if he was willing to mentor me, and he told me like yes, he was willing to mentor me, since I was really like dedicated to doing the classes, grinding the R. I was really consistent, and then he told me to do this last part of the classes, which was doing character design with storytelling. And this is when I took the opportunity to work on Calderic. Back then he was called Lino. I don't know why I call him Lino, but anyway, I did design for him. I did a whole portfolio, booklet, digital booklet, and then I showed it to the teacher. Then the teacher was happy with it and decided to mentor me. So yeah, and in this year I decided to revamp the design, because back then I didn't add the fundamentals yet, so everything looked weird, looked flat, and but I still like the idea, so I just revamped it and make it better and add more storytelling, and literally change the storytelling, change the story behind the character. Like it's pretty much the same idea, but it's really different. There's because I've been focusing on my world building even more when it comes to Elementasia, and so my character is a bit more fleshed out. It feels more in line with what I imagined with the story of Elementasia so far. But yeah, so this is how I came up with this design here. So now I'm gonna make some expressions. So I'm gonna make the first one live with you guys, because I don't want to do everything time-lapse. Well, pretty much everything's gonna be time-lapse, but I just want to make at least one thing live with you guys. And I'm gonna put the reference of the expression that I put here, that I'm gonna use here. So I'm gonna use this first reference here. I know this is a popular actor from I don't know which movie, but I've seen it in movies. I just don't remember which movie I've seen him, and I don't know his name. I'm the type of person that know actors, but I don't know their names. unless I'm really interested in them, or or people keep talking about them. But I'm pretty sure like people keep talking about him, it's just that I forgot his name. But yeah, I know he's a popular actor in movies. But anyway, I'm gonna use this expression here because I really like it, and I think this is something that my character will do here. And I might tweak some things here and there because as I kept working on the story with this character, I've been fleshing out more his personality, and the way I see him is a bit different, especially where I am in the story. He looks completely different from what he looks now. This is a more of a not future look, but it's the design that he has right now from where I am in the story is really different. Like his hairstyle, especially because he has a more wild hairstyle, but later on he's gonna have this hairstyle here. But yeah, but I'm gonna focus on this one here because I did the design of where I am in the story right now with him. It's just that I didn't flesh it out properly. But yeah, anyway, the expression here is fit the character that I'm writing right now. Alright, so I'm gonna start with his head. Well, no, sorry. I'm gonna make an expression, I'm gonna start with his head. Now I'm gonna start with the body. Alright, let me start. I think it's because I just woke up. My mind is a bit it's still in sleep mode right now. Like it's about to awake. Like once I'm gonna eat my breakfast, I'm gonna be awake and I'm gonna be full alert. But usually I go to the gym before I do those videos. But today it's the Saint Jean. I know I always say this in English, but it's a holiday in Quebec, and everything is closed, so my gym is closed. And I'm like, no, you're breaking my streak. I'm not supposed to be it's not supposed to be a day off from my gym. I'm supposed to go to the gym 5 times a week. Now I'm only going 4 times a week this week. But I'm still going out with some friends because there's some coffee shop open, and I'll take this opportunity to focus working on Elementasia. So yeah. Sometimes when I do those practices, I tend to just draw the reference. Like I forgot I'm drawing this character here. I'm not drawing whatever is in front of me right now. It happens sometimes, so I'm like, oh wait, the proportion are a bit too big. But so far I think it's okay. I don't need to do that much because he's in the like right now in this page here is in this design here I made him as a teenager. Well, teenager. He's 17, 18 years old. I don't know. I don't have a fixed age yet, but he's around this age, 17, 18 years old. I know he looks a bit kid-like because he got a big head. And I think it's because back then when I was doing the design, I was thinking like, oh yeah, maybe I'll make him around the age of 14, 15. But nah, I decided to make him like a young adult, a young man. Oh yeah, he got a companion, fireball companion that resides in the sword that he's holding here. And his name is Prizor. If you were wondering what is the you guys couldn't even see it, so I could have skipped it. Ignore what I just said right now. There's no floating fireball besides him. But yeah, no, I'm playing it. There's he got a companion that live in the sword that he's holding right now, and this sword is special. Because of course it wouldn't be a fantasy story if there was no magic sword. I wonder why in the fantasy stories it's always a magic sword. Well, not always, because there's other fantasy stories that focus on other things like other weapons, but most of the time we go with swords. I don't know why it's always swords. That would be something interesting to look at. There's another thing that I've been doing. Well, I've stopped doing it because I've consumed a lot of fantasy stories right now. But back before I start working on reworking Elementasia, before I start working on the story Elementasia I'm working right now, I've been studying fantasy storytelling, and I've been watching highly rated movies. I've been reading highly rated books, highly rated anime, I haven't read manga that much because I've already got a lot of manga to read. I don't want it to add more to the pile, and I wanted to watch or consume finished products. You know, I didn't want to consume ongoing products, ongoing source of entertainment. So I watch more movies, read novels, and I plan to, but I plan to read ongoing like novels like Overlord, because I've watched the anime, and man, I forgot how good it was. And you know, I've been studying, analyzing their storytelling, why it's good, what they do well, how they present the world building and all this stuff. And then I've been taking notes of all the stuff. And after I did that for a month, and I was like, you know what? I think I've consumed enough, and I think it's time for me to make my own story. You know, revamp Elementasia, make it as close to what I imagined back then, because I think I've told you guys multiple times at this point. If not, I've been telling it to the people in the Discord when we've been doing our whatchamacallit, our art grind sessions and the voice chat. And by the way, feel free to join the Discord. The link is in the description box below. I do them every Friday afternoon whenever I can. If not, I'll just cancel it, or I'll just move it somewhere around the week whenever I'm available. But I usually do them on Friday, not afternoon, Friday around 10 a.m. EST. So if you want to join people to grind the art, you know, feel free to join the Discord. Link is in the description box below, and it's free. So yeah, I've been telling them that in the Discord a lot, and maybe I say that in my videos, but the Elementasia that most people are aware of, or people that have read the manga, it's a lot of self-insert, which is not bad in itself, but it's just that it's straight away from what I originally want to tell as a story for Elementasia. And realizing that, I'm like, you know what, let me just restart. Like, restart for the fourth time, I guess. This is the first time I'm restarting Elementasia. Oh yeah, but this time it's well, I'm not even restarting, I'm just starting something new actually. It's just that it's under the same title and the same universe. It's just it's happening way earlier in the timeline. Because the one that you're reading right now is the modern timeline of Elementasia, but now we're going way back in the timeline. So we're going, think of it as medieval time timeline. I mean, time period. Yeah, that's the word I was trying to say. So yeah. Alright, let me focus a little bit, because I'm yapping so much that I'm not even drawing. One thing I've realized is that my expression drawings are pretty good, you know, like they're not perfect, of course, but they're good, you know. Like, I managed to capture emotions pretty well in my characters. I think it's just because I've been focusing a lot on that. Well, when it comes to drawing the head, I've been focusing a lot on that in my mentorship 2 years ago, because we spent, I think, 2 months just drawing heads and pushing expression as much as possible. We can sell good expressions, and the key to sell a good looking expression for a character is really like the way you play with the eyes and the eyebrows. The mouth matters too, but it's depending on your style. Like, you know, mine is pretty simple, so the mouth is like really just a line. Well, unless the mouth is open, you know, you have to play with the shape of the eyes. You know, you want to be able to bend the way the eye is, look, so you can have this expression, you know. But when the mouth is open, you can really play a lot with it as well, like play with the shape and everything. I think that's a good idea that I draw his face, even though he's a young man, because I still want to give him a somewhat of an innocent look, but innocent look with scar, like innocent face, but he got scars with it, so you can tell, like, you know, he's not someone to mess around with. Teen shit. Alright, let me draw his hair. I mean, it makes sense that I get a thick neck from what I've the way I read in this character. It won't make sense because he's strong, really strong, well, physically strong, of course. I guess it will make sense. I got a thick neck. This is the first expression, so I'm gonna make the others in the time lapse because yeah, or else it will take quite some time. So all right, so let me just make this bigger. All right, so I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, I'm back after doing the expression sheet, and one thing that I know for sure is that I will need to make a turnaround of this character. Because as you probably can see, I'm not consistent with the hairstyle. It's a hit or miss sometimes depending on the angle. There's some angle I'm more comfortable drawing his hairstyle. Like the front view, I'm not gonna lie, I need to work on that. And the three-quarter, I like this three-quarter view that I've done here. I like this one. And yeah, but those three, man, it's hard. But I captured the emotion that I wanted to draw, which is good in itself, and I'm quite happy with that. But if I want to get that consistency with the character designs, because I mean, the idea is here, but the character look a bit different from expression to expression. Like those two look like this is the same character. Actually, this one a little bit as well with the shoot, but this one captures exactly the character that I'm looking for, the three-quarter view. But yeah, it's just a matter of consistency, and I don't draw him often as well compared to my other characters like Carla. I draw her pretty much every day, so of course I managed to be consistent with the designer character. And yeah, so it's just a matter of me drawing Calderic more consistent. And yeah, but other than that, yeah, that's it for the practice of today. I'm quite happy with what I did here. I'm quite happy with what we were able to draw, and I hope you had a good progression today. You make some good progression in your grind, whatever you're doing while watching this video, because I make those videos so you can be productive as well, you know. And yes, I'll let you guys go. Enjoy your weekend. Like always, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of my videos that I upload every Friday afternoon, and more people can join my journey to become a successful artist. And also join the Discord. This is where I'm the most active at the moment. I don't really post my artwork on social media like I used to. I keep them on the Discord, which is free for everyone. You can join. I do art grind sessions where we draw together with the community in the voice chat every Friday around 10 a.m. EST, and we talk about everything and anything. We just having a good time drawing, and you know, giving advice to each other so we can help each other progress in our journey. And so if you're interested, feel free to join Discord. Like I said, the link is in the description box below. And yeah, so I'll let you guys go. Like always, keep grinding, take some break, and don't slack. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. All right, peace.